Hi guys, and welcome to another kit review. Okay, so today we're having a look at a kit from Academy in 1/48 scale. It is Academy's P40C Tomahawk. So this is a Flying Tigers. So Flying Tigers operated in China and Burma. This kit has, according to the box, fully engraved panel lines and a highly detailed cockpit and landing gear. Usual warnings on the front, paint and glue not included. We should be used to that by now. So this kit in particular, I believe this one came out in 2000. Now it was, I believe, a rebox of a Hobbycraft kit that came out in 1996. So anyway, let's have a look. Box art's fairly plain, nothing dramatic there. On the sides you have photos of the actual P40 itself. Okay, looking not too bad. Bit of weathering to make that look really nice. On the ends, just a repeat of the box top. On the other side, a couple more photos of the P40, plus, naturally enough, warnings in 10 different languages. 14 years and up, Academy's address, and that's the box. So yeah, this one is a bit battered. I get most of my kits off the internet, auction sites and what have you. I do occasionally buy them new, but you got to keep an eye out for bargains. And this, I believe, was only about $20 Australian, so this was a very good bargain. Alright, so let's have a look in the box. So, put that away. Instructions, yep, we'll have a look at those in a minute. Decals, which look pretty good. I like those. Yep, we'll have a look at those. And one bag of Sprues, like I said. This kit did come off the internet, so it doesn't surprise me that there's a lot of loose things. As you can tell, it's not in its original bag, so I'll put it into one of my proper resealables as soon as we've done this review. And that's basically it as far as what's in the box concerned. So let's get that out of the way and let me grab the instructions. Okay, instruction time. Alright, so history of the aircraft, specifications, wing length, etc. Alright, usual warnings, read this before you begin. And turning the page, we go to step 1. So, there we are, on the back, basic sprue layout. There is not a great deal to this. That's your sprues. Alright, like I said, and there's even some unused parts, so yep, definitely a very simple kit to put together. Alright, so where were we? Alright, pretty straightforward. Fuselage, propeller, cockpit, and if that's what they call a detailed cockpit, I don't know about that. Okay, so instruments, panels, that's your cockpit. Gives you color callouts as we go, and in fact the color callouts are on the bottom of page 3 and 4. Okay, so doesn't appear to be any specific color manufacturer. Just gives you the colors in English, German, French, Chinese and Korean, and that's basically it. Yep, so you've got 12 colors. Alright, so as far as the Flying Tigers P40 is concerned, I think an internet search for correct colors is definitely on the cards. Anyway, let's carry on. fairly simple, straightforward. Fuselages together, machine guns, tail, cockpit, wings. This is a very basic model. Okay, and then wheels. That's it. So really very, very basic, very simple, straightforward. It's good that they give you the color callouts as you go. I like that idea. And then you've got, okay, 2 colors. So this is May 1942, and that's June 1942. Okay, so fairly straightforward. Looks like the decals have propeller indicators on them, which I like. So yeah, I think this will turn out to be not a too bad aircraft. That will be an interesting one. Painting the main gear, I am assuming that that is a decal. Make it a lot easier. Anyway, that's the instructions. Let's have a look at the decals. Alrighty, so Flying Tiger. That's enough. You get the tiger's teeth. Some really nice feet. Yep. Decals look not too bad. Register looks pretty good. Yes, those are for the wheels. Flying Tiger symbols. Yeah, 2000 Academy Plastic Model Company. Okay, so the decals look pretty good. The register looks sharp, and yep, I don't see a problem with those at all. Alright, let's put those aside, and then we'll have a look at the sprues. Okay, welcome back. So this is how it came out of the bag. So as you can tell, this one's been around for a while. I think I've had it in my collection for a fair while, and it did come off the internet, so yeah, it is a 20-year-old kit. Okay, so let's separate out the bits, and then we'll have a look at how it all fits together. Okay, so that's a bit of sprue. That's interesting. Alright, let's get that out the way. Let's have a look at the clears first. Okay, so here's the clears. These were still in their separate bag. They don't look too bad, although they're not super clear. They look a bit foggy actually. So we'll see in close-ups. Well, I'll give you a close-up of those anyway. Alright, so where to first? Let's have a look at the fuselage. Nice panel lines, fairly crisp. Alright, so this is quite a small aircraft. Detail on the inside. Not too much in the way of flash that I can see. The other side is basically the same. Nice, fairly shallow panel lines, but I would say scale accurate. Right. So the basic fabric tail comes up really nice, and yes, there's detail on the inside of this one as well. So okay, a detailed cockpit. As I said, not very large aircraft, but it should come up okay. It should come up okay. Put those over there. Put those over there. Wings, same again. Not much detail in the wheel wells. Panel lines, fixed ailerons. Okay, so like I said, this is a Reeboks from a 1996 kit by Hobbycraft, so I don't expect huge details. Could do with a little bit more detail in the wheel wells though, definitely. Alright, put that over there. Alright, top of the wings. And same again, fixed ailerons, nice panel lines, some really nice crisp details. So yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, let's have a look at the loose bits. Yeah, I love loose bits. Right, so let's have a look, get that one up there. Alright, so that's your pilot's pedals, instruments, okay? And I will give you close-ups of these. So, wheels. So you've got normal round wheels, and don't know if you can see that. That's a weighted wheel, flat on the bottom. Okay, so you've got a choice of weighted wheels or round wheels. Pilot seat, fairly plain, not much detail on that. Cockpit base, propeller base. Okay, that's your nose, that's okay, looks fine. So I don't know about that, that's obviously the radio aerial. Undercarriage, that's a cockpit base. Another part, tails, same again, fixed, but nice detail, fairly crisp, no flash, so there's definitely no flash on that. Alright, so that's the loose parts. Let's have a look at what's left on the sprue. Wait, another bit. Okay, top of the nose. No, bottom, sorry, my bad. Air intake. Yeah, that's okay. So what's left on the sprues? Exhausts, undercarriage legs, propellers. Propellers have flash on them and they will need a fair bit of cleaning up. Okay, I will give you close-ups of all this anyway, and just doors for the wheels, etc. And on the other sprue, strangely enough, a full propeller. So I guess maybe this part isn't used, belongs to something else. Okay, a few other bits and pieces which aren't used on the aircraft. Tail wheel, this looks like where the tail wheel fits, so you can have it open or closed depending on the model, and that's about it. So most of this stuff has already come off the sprues. Doesn't look too bad. No flash that I can see. So fairly simple, straightforward kit. Like I said, the clear parts look a little bit frosty, so that'll be something we'll have to look at. But anyway, that's all there is to this kit. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. Alright, so that's it. That is Academy's P40C Tomahawk. Okay, so like I said, released in 2000 from a 1996 kit. Fairly straightforward, fairly simple, a good kit for a beginner. That's what I reckon anyway. Anyway guys, that brings us to the end of this one. Until next time, as usual, stay safe, stay well. I'll catch you later.